is going to be a great day. I am Nikki G, your host, and welcome to the Lone Doctrine, the food for thought exploration station, and your place in making today better than yesterday. This month, we've been focusing on the actionable and practical steps that make us better listeners. We're in constant forward motion of being our best selves. The Lone Doctrine is your exploration station, a place to explore a wide spectrum of life's food for thought so you can make this one and only life the best life. The world has so much to offer, and with that, today, I'd like to share with you, learn how to respond, not react. Do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water is clear? Much of our lives is spent in reaction to others and to events around us. The problem is that these reactions might not always be the best course of action, and as a result, they can make others unhappy, make things worse for us, and make the situation worse. Why do we want to make these things worse? The truth is, we often react without thinking. It's a gut reaction, often based off of fear and insecurities, and it's not the most rational or appropriate way to act. Responding, on the other hand, is taking the situation in and deciding the best course of action based on values such as reason, compassion, cooperation. Let's take a quick example. Number 1, react. Your child breaks something. You immediately react by getting angry, perhaps yelling, upsetting the child and yourself, worsening your relationship, and not making anything better. Or you can respond. Your child breaks something. You notice your anger reaction, but pause, take a breath, and consider the situation. First response is to see if your child is okay. Is she hurt, scared? Second, realize that the object that is broken in the larger view is not that important. Let it go. Adjust to a world without it. Third, help her clean it up, make a game of it, show her that mistakes happen and that's not something to dwell on. And fourth, calmly talk about how to avoid mistakes like that in the future and give her a hug. The choice presents itself to all of us all the time. Whether it's our mother nagging us, our coworker being rude, our husband not being kind enough, and so on. There will always be external events that bother us. But if we learn to respond and not just react, we can make things better and not worse. The main thing to learn is mindfulness and the pause. Mindfulness means watching ourselves when something happens that might not normally upset us or trigger some kind of emotional reaction. Pay close attention to how our minds react. Then pause. We don't have to act immediately. Just because we have an internal reaction, we can pause, not act, and breathe. We can watch this urge to act irrationally arise, then let it go away. Sometimes that takes a few seconds. Other times it means we should remove ourselves politely from the situation and let ourselves cool down before we respond. Pause. Watch the reaction go away. Now consider what most intelligent, compassionate response might be. What can we do that will help our relationship, teach, build a better team or partnership, make the situation better, calm everyone down, including ourselves? At first, you might mess up, but in time, you'll learn to watch this reaction, and you'll get better at the pause. Don't fret if you mess up. Just resolve to be more mindful when it happens next time. Take note of what happened to trigger the reaction, and pay attention when something like that happens again. Be mindful, pause, then consider a thoughtful, compassionate response. This is such a powerful outlook and one that can bring great peace to your life. Have you ever had an ongoing conversation that goes nowhere fast? Arguments or even just menial disagreements that keep coming around and going in circles. In learning more about listening and truly being able to respond respectfully, compassionately, and constructively, it will take your life to a whole different level. Time is limited. So as the quote says, learn to listen. Opportunity sometimes knocks ever so softly. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight.